In this video, I'm going to be showing you my movement training with Daz. He's going to explain it a bit. There's also an exercise for you.
Today we're going to be looking at our movement sessions with Felix. Movement is really important in tennis. You probably don't realise this, but you don't actually get to top speed very often in tennis at all. But the few times that you do need to do it, it's really important. It can be a match winning moment. So we have to practice our movement and make sure that Felix is really good at running really fast. Okay, so we're going to start the movement session with jumping. I think it's pretty obvious in tennis that every single point you start with when you're on the baseline starts with a split step. So jumping is a really important part of tennis. And we're going to start you today with some low intensity jumps just to get you moving, and then over the course of the next few weeks we're going to build it up, and hopefully then when you're on the court, split step's going to feel really easy.
Yeah.
Push. This one again, we can go a little bit more of a pogo action. There you go. Push. Now push. Push. That's it. There's a lot of the movement around the centre of the court, including the split step, comes from having good strong ankles. Okay? So that's why we're doing this one. Push, 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 work those ankles. And then think about it. When you're coming this way, your momentum's going to your right. So now you're having to test yourself to send yourself back quickly to your left. So you just need to do both sides so that your momentum is going off to the left and off to the right. And on the hips. Okay guys, so this exercise is especially for you. I'm going to take you through a couple of versions of the jumps that you've just seen Felix do, and I'm going to give you a few things to think about so you can practice it yourself. So the first exercise we're going to do is a vertical jump. So watch what I do. The key thing with this, and the way it's going to help you tennis, is you're going to take off in a ready position, so your legs are almost in that tennis ready position, and the thing that's going to show you that you're doing it well is that you can land in that ready position. So take off and then land in the position that you took off from. When you can do that well, to challenge you a little bit further, we're going to now focus on a jump forward. So, and again, the same idea. You're going to be taking off in your ready position and you're going to be landing in the ready position. What you don't want to be doing is collapsing like a frog and then coming back up, and equally you don't want to be landing on straight legs. Now, as a little tip for you, set yourself a distance of trying to jump from the outside tramline to the inside tramline, but everyone's going to be different heights, and obviously that's not going to be fair for some of the smaller people. So what you can do is set yourself a challenge. However high you are, or however tall you are, sorry, in meters, I'm about 1.80 m. So if I was to measure out 1.80 m, my goal is to be able to jump forward and land the same distance that I am in my standing height. So if you're a little bit smaller, maybe 160, 150, measure it out, 150, 160, that's the distance that you have to jump forward. So that's your tip today. Go and try out the exercise. Good luck with your landings. We're still working on the same theme of strong in our feet. So we're going to get you on the spot. The basketball is in front of you, good posture, and you're going to be pushing through your feet muscles. Okay, so it's about really strong. That's going to help with your split step in the middle of the court. So keep the basketball in front and push, push, keep that ball there. See how it's making you have to work through the feet and the hip. It's harder than it looks, isn't it, when you're really like focusing on your feet. Take 20 seconds rest, and then your second set, you're going to work your way zigzagging up towards the warming up those feet. Push, 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 and if you feel that you want to land a bit more just where you take off from there, that's fine. Does it feel a bit more comfortable just to land?
Yeah, just a bit wider.
Okay, let's go for set 6. So you're going maximum height, get up in the air, and then there you go. Set 6. And if that happens, it's just because we know that you've got a little bit of an ankle mobility issue here, so really be disciplined to stick your hips back, because that's going to counterbalance you if you haven't quite got enough movement at the ankle joint. Jump forward this time. So the medicine ball will still be used as a cue to challenge your posture. You're going to be in here, come back.
Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe right now, because we'll be releasing one of these videos every Friday. Next week I'm going to be showing more exercises of my movement training, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I'll see you in the next video.